Welcome back, everybody. This is my part 3 to my top 3 Michelin Guided Omakases in Orlando for $100 or less. We are at my final stop, my favorite place to get sushi, maybe even my favorite restaurant to eat in general, Edo Boy. Edo Boy is a 8-person standing sushi restaurant that I think is the only one in America, and I had to share it with you all. So if you ever come to Orlando, or if you live in Orlando, never heard of it, I hope this video inspires you to go there and eat, because it's truly an experience. So I don't want to waste anybody's time. Of course, thank you all for liking, subscribing, watching, commenting, feedback. It's all appreciative. I'm trying to get better every time I make these videos, and I do love that you guys love these videos as well, because I enjoy making them and I enjoy eating food. So either way, let me not waste your time. Here's the video. Alright, y'all, we are at our last spot on this video, which is honestly my favorite place to get sushi as well, Edo Boy. Another Michelin guided place and another very affordable sushi restaurant. So I'm here by myself tonight. I'm quite excited, never ate here by myself, so let's see. Currently explaining how the course goes here at Edo Boy. Alright, y'all, we are finally situated here with Chef Tyler as our chef tonight. Edo Boy is a 8-standing person sushi restaurant, probably the only one in the country that I know of with high quality. And like I told you guys, it is very affordable. I'm gonna go with my personal omakase that I choose, but let me go ahead and show you the menu itself so you can see the prices and exactly what you can select if you come here. Oh, thank you. I love this part. We get to choose our, you know what? I like the cat. The cat. Money cat. You clearly see all the pieces of fish right there that they go ahead and slice into sashimi or nigiri pieces. And then, of course, the vibes are unmatched here. I always like the music here. I will say that. Great choices. So, go ahead with the menu. So like I was telling you guys, each piece is priced at its own point, but you can go ahead and order a la carte if you want to create your own omakase, which is of course the 12 pieces plus the miso soup at the end, and you also could get a dessert, which is their matcha s'more. I might just do that for y'all. So me, I'm gonna do the omakase my choice, so I can show you guys exactly how I do it. But if you wanted to choose pre-made, oh, I almost fell. Pre-made presets, they got the everyday set, $45, tuna liver set if you just strictly like sushi, tuna sushi, and then the baller set, which is curated by Chef Tyler himself, and it is an assortment of high-end ingredients to create these pieces, not your normal nigiri pieces. So yeah, we are going to go ahead with my own, so let's start it. So I'm definitely starting lean tuna. Lean tuna is always a must. And Toro, you know what, I don't even know if I could do this with my phone. Hold on. You know what, I'm just gonna pick and then show y'all as I get them. All right, y'all, we picked our pieces. I put a little extra one next to this so Chef knows I want an extra piece of that. So let's go ahead. All right, Chef Ty, thank you, sir. I'm excited. I'm hungry. I'm also thirsty. Let's get a drink of water while we wait. And like I said, this is very much the only standing sushi restaurant I know, so you're just here. That's also very traditional. You eat with your hands. You can eat with chopsticks if you want, but the traditional way in almost any sushi restaurant in Japan is straight fingers. And so they give you even alcoholic cloths to clean your fingers after each piece, ginger, everything. This is literally my favorite sushi restaurant in the entire Orlando, might be just in the entire America, not only because it's affordable, but the quality of their fish, their ingredients they use is very high. And they also tell you exactly where they get these pieces from. And the best part is after you eat your omakase, they give you miso soup that they create with the bones of the fish that they cut for the day. So it's always a fresh batch of soup. And I love miso soup, especially after a big meal like that. So my mouth is salivating just waiting. All right, we got our first piece here, the akami, the lean tuna, one of my favorite pieces. Look how pretty. Ooh, sorry. Look how pretty this is, and he slapped it on. That is a beautiful piece of tuna. I always start off my omakase with the lean piece of tuna. It's just how you're supposed to do it. It's just how you're supposed to do it. Ooh, he already put my otoro there. Let's get there. Anyways, first bite of the day, kami, small bed of rice. The ratio, proportion is exactly how I like it. Itadakimasu. I could eat this all day, bro. I eat this for breakfast, lunch, dinner. Next is the otoro, the fatty tuna. Wow. Look at these pieces of tuna. Chef Tyler literally slabs it on a little piece of green onion on top, wasabi in between that rice and that fatty tuna. This is the wagyu of the sea, the wagyu. And I got 2 pieces because I'm a big bag. That's okay. Dude, look. Big fat slab of tuna. Thank you, Chef Ty. That otoro. My second piece of otoro. Look how it just glistens in that light. Look how much he gave me to with the rice ratio. I'm telling you, Edoboy, they treat you right. It just melts. Super tender. It melts just like butter in the sea, right in your mouth. Oh, great 2 bites. Well, 3 bites, I guess, to start off the omakase. Again, I always start off with tuna, so keep in touch. And of course, between every bite, you gotta have the ginger, clean the palate, get ready for the next bite. Each bite is different flavor and texture. So, I like ginger. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't like it at first, but now I like eat it for fun. All right, Chef Ty just gave me the yellowtail. What a piece. Look how beautiful that is. Such a gorgeous piece. The coloration from dark to light to the back, absolutely beautiful. I don't know because Chef Ty knows that I'm filming tonight, but he is pouring it on. Look at this thick piece of yellowtail. And look at the marbleization of that color there, from super dark to very light to the back. One of my favorite pieces of fish. It's one of my favorite fishes to eat in general. Slight little soy sauce on top. That kick of the wasabi in between the rice and the fish never fails, man. All right, Chef Tyler served this This was the shimaji? The mad-eye with the lemon zest on top. Literally one of my favorite pieces. That's why I got 2. I don't know if you can see the lemon zest, but this gives it an amazing kick. Oh my gosh. First bite. This was it's so tender, it's falling apart, but that's okay. So delicate. The pieces of lemon zest on top give it a nice little kick to it. Like almost like menthol in the freaking fish. Absolutely amazing. Oh, my second piece. It's almost like fish with Fruit Loops. So good. I've been here so many times. Every time I come, it feels like I came for the first time. That's how great it is. I can't suggest this place more, and I'm not even halfway through. Now we got our torch pieces coming up called aburai, and that is basically pieces of nigiri that are kind of cooked. So let's see if I can get a video of them torching it. Well, that's my scallop. Hold up. I lied. Actually, I have one more piece before the aburai. It's nigiri, and I think it's a scallop, right? Yeah. Oh, shima. Oh yeah, I love Japanese striped jack. My bad. This is such a beautiful piece too, the Japanese striped jack or horse. Literally one of my favorite pieces. Wow. And it's a little bit, you see the skin on the side, a little seared. That fish is so lean that it tastes like you're eating like a thick piece of ham, but super delicious. Melts still. Still melts. Absolutely delicious. I love that piece. Not my favorite piece, not that saying it's bad, but it's not in my top 3. But this piece is in my top 3. Now this is the hotate scallop with piece of uni sea urchin on top. Literally one of my favorite pieces to get here. And my boy gave me a thick piece of uni. Look at that. Looks like a slab of butter right on top of that scallop. Look at that uni sits on top like a little crown, right? Like a little crown on top of the fish. I love that piece. If you're not a fan of uni, you might not like it, but I like uni. It's an acquired taste. But the umami richness of the uni on top of the scallop, and the scallop is very thick in texture, very chewy, which I do like. But it's not like 3 chews, it's gone. That's what I mean. Of course, a little ginger to go ahead and get ready for the next pieces, but we got through these regular nigiri pieces. Now we're to the aburai, the torch pieces I was telling you about. All right, the Hokkaido uni, gang. Wow. This is a $16 piece. Like I said, you can come here and get affordable sushi. I just like to get what I like. And this is literally the creme de la creme piece. Uni is not for the weak, nor is it for everybody. It's an acquired taste. It is very pungent, very strong, but I love it. As you wrap your uni boat. Look at this, y'all. Look how pretty this Hokkaido uni is. Look how pretty. Gorgeous. Itadakimasu. That's just like you took a stick of butter, put on some rice, some wasabi. Man. All right, guys. That uni was actually the last piece of my nigiri, the cold nigiri. Now we're getting into torch stuff like I showed you, and I can't wait. I got a few pieces that I like to show you, especially one of my favorite pieces, the entire omakase. And of course, the torch aburai. So each piece of nigiri gets a little bit of Japanese kipi mayo, and then flambéed by that torch. Look how quickly it cooks it too. And yes, this also does happen in traditional Japanese sushi restaurants. Again, this is called aburai, which is cooked nigiri, unlike the raw nigiri we just had. I can't wait, I'm so hungry. The torch scallop, kipi mayo on top, one of my favorite pieces. And I love cooked pieces too, as much as I like the raw pieces. Either way, they all taste amazing. And the kipi mayo was more of a customized thing by them, and it works. It works immensely. That melts, and the kipi mayo tastes so well on it. Oh, I love that. All right, and now we on to the torch ebi pieces. This is the red sea prawn. Now I have technically a little bit of uni butter on top. But look how lightly torched they are. Very thick pieces of sea prawn. Right on top of that better rice. Let's go ahead. Ooh. That red prawn is tender. Selling, man. I don't know many places better than Edo Boy, I'll tell you that. And I've been around the world. Right, maybe not around the world, but I've been in Japan. I've had sushi there numerous times. Edo Boy's up there. I love that this sea prawn. It's chewy. The rice is so warm. With a little hint of wasabi. That's the key. Little hint. Not too much, not too little. Just the right amount. They always get it right here at Edo. The same thing with a little bit of kipi mayo this time on it. One of my favorite pieces. Again, aburai, lightly torched, not over-seared. You taste a little bit of the smokiness in it. That's what I do like when they torch it. There's a little bit of a smoky hint, and it works so well. Are you kidding me? So good. Usually one of my favorite bites. That red sea prawn, like I told you, up there for sure. Chef Tyler gave me my dynamite tamaki, which is chopped up scallop, tuna, spicy tuna, and sea prawn. I really love this roll. One of my favorite. Mmm. Mmm. Look at dip. Spicy. Super umami taste in the fish. The nori is nice and crispy, so when you crunch, you bite into it, it's a nice little snap and crunch. Love that. I love this. I love Edo Boy. And I have one more tamaki roll coming. The unagi. The unagi roll. One of my favorites. Easily one of my favorite rolls here. The tamaki. The eel is torched, lightly seasoned with soy sauce. That's like eating teriyaki chicken, boy. Damn. Excuse me for my language. I had a little bit to drink, and I'm towards the end of my. YouTube, don't demonetize me, please. That unagi literally just melts. So good. And the celery gives you a nice little crunch in there. So good. Kanpai. Oh. Oh. 4 different bones of fishes. Shimaji, toro, madai, and hamachi. The miso soup is literally the creme de la creme right before. Absolutely love this. This is what you get at the end of your meal, of course. Obviously, it's to help with digestion. Not only is it delicious, but it actually is really good for you. I also did order the s'mores for the first time. I don't like s'mores. I'm doing it for you guys just so you can see that they also offer this so you can have them try. I'll probably take a bite or two, but this is what I really wanted. Again, the fish that they use for the day, they make this soup broth with the bones, and there's actually fat from the tuna itself. Good smoke up there. All right, we're just waiting on our s'mores and we'll be all right. I think I just got the s'mores and I'm done. The matcha s'more dish, wow. I don't know why Chef Tyler just served me that like it's some Coke, but these matcha s'mores, so it's literally a s'mores made with chocolate matcha. Absolutely delicious. I've never actually had this myself, so I'm quite excited to try it for the first time. It's quite thick too. Oh shoot, that's delicious. What the fuck? That tastes like chocolate. That's my first time, okay. Yeah, I don't usually get the dessert here. I usually go to like somewhere else, but for my video, I wanted to go ahead. It's good though. Literally my first time having it. It's good.
First time you had it?
Yeah, bro, I've never had it. I'm not big on sweets. I don't like sweets like that. Tommy, this is fire, brother. Fire, my brother. All right, y'all. That was the omakase here at Edo Boy. Like I said, I paid about $100 for everything and I got extra pieces, so it's very much affordable for $100 or less if you come and get the everyday set, which is only $60, or the tuna set, which is $45. Either way, very affordable. And easily my favorite sushi place to come to, so I hope this inspires you to come. And if you like this video, of course, like, subscribe, comment, as well we keep pumping them out. Until then, thank you for watching.